24AI 0257, Repair Rehabilitation Improvement of DPWH Pangasinan DEO, Quality Assurance Laboratory and Office Building, Tumana, Rosales, Pangasinan. This private conference is being conducted to give the prospective bidders a chance to clarify other issues relating to the contract and the project. However, the attendance is not mandatory for the prospective bidders. At this point, may I call on Engineer Cynthia Dumalanta to discuss the eligibility, technical, and financial requirements of the contract to be bid.
Documents to be submitted by the bidder. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically or online. However, bidder should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of the electronic bid are contained in BDS ITB Clause 21, DO number 87, series of 2020, or electronic submission and receipt of bids for the procurement of civil works contract. All electronic bids must be sent to the email address electronicbids_Pangasinan30@dpwh.gov.ph. Each bidder shall submit one original copy of the first and second components of each bid. Checklist of technical and financial documents. For technical proposal, Class A documents, legal documents, valid Fields registration certificate, platinum membership, and all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract or FLCC similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. Special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. Original copy of bid security. If in the form of surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. And the bid validity period of 100 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. Bid security validity period 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bidder shall submit bid securing declaration or any form of the bid security enumerated below. For cash or cashier's manager's check issued by the universal or commercial bank or bank draft guarantee or irrevocable LC issued by the universal or commercial bank, the amount of bid security must be not less than 2% of the ABC. For surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security, the amount of bid security must be 5%. Project requirements, we shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract bid, list of contractors, key personnel, for example, project manager, project engineer, materials engineers, and foreman to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience. For project manager, project engineer, and foreman, the minimum years of similar experience must be 5 years. For materials engineer, he or she must be accredited DPWH Engineer 1. List of contractors, major equipment, units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment, lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. And original duly signed omnibus warrant statement, and if applicable, original notarized certificate in case of partnership or cooperative or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the omnibus sworn statement and do acts to represent the bidder. For financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity or NFCC is equal to current assets minus current liabilities times 50 minus the value of unfinished projects, including awarded projects not yet started coinciding with the contract to be paid. The Class B documents, if applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the joint venture agreement in the instance that the bid is successful. For financial proposal, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under RA 9184. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the cash flow by quarter. Criteria and procedure for the detailed evaluation of bids, cost qualification, and award. The financial components of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical for the computational errors, and that determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The DAC shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid prices before the ABP. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. For the completeness, no price in required item is equal to non-complying, indicating a zero or a dash is free to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable DOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words prevail. Total prices versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum of the component times actual prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimates versus unit cost in BOQ, the latter prevails. If above ABC is non-compliant. Cost qualification, verification of legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, non-inclusion in the block. Technical requirements. Single largest completed contract or SLCC similar to the contract. Key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific bidder's automatic location, whether owned, leased, or under purchase agreement, shall result in the bidder's automatic cost disqualification for award of contract. And forfeiture of its bid security for DO number 58 series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contract. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project or negative slippage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contract with pending certificates of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of the notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance for contract term and condition at the time of inspection. Liquidated damages currently imposed on the contractor. DO 127 Series 2018, strict application of RE 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed controls the DPWH. Authenticity and correctness of bid security. Financial requirements, audited financial statements, AFS, or especially current assets and liability. up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts. Under NFCC, updated NFCC versus ABS. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the same time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. He or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualification as certified by the head of the engineering. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of the field bid. Also to be verified during cost qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post disqualified. Contract of award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid or LCRB as a result of the bidder evaluation and cost qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof, in accordance with Section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bid, ineligibility, and post disqualification of bidders. Failure or to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission, indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and the name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlapping of pledged equipment and committed key technical personnel. Failure to indicate the validity of bids in the bid form. Late submission of bid. Failure to submit supporting documents, for example, certification of availability of equipment. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each of the two or more projects. Unsatisfactory CPES rating, incomplete pages of bid documents, technical and financial. Common errors in the submission. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. For single proprietor, signatory should be the owner of the proprietary corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate, and board resolution of joint venture resolution or agreement for partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. Thank you. So that's the
Okay, Engineer Dumalanta, to further elaborate or discuss on the technical components of the project, including the date of the bidding and the other so sorry, I call on Madam or Engineer Maya Kabang. So,
Just go first. The first contract will be contract ID 24AI0257. The contract name is Repair Rehabilitation Improvement of the DPWH Pangasinan DEO Quality Assurance Laboratory and Office Building. The brief description of the project is Repair Rehabilitation Improvement of DPWH Pangasinan DEO Quality Assurance Laboratory and Office Building. The approved budget of the contract is 3 million and the number of project days is 120. The next contract with contract ID number 24AI0230 re-advertised with contract name Construction of Multipurpose Building, Barangay Poblacion West, Asingan, Pangasinan. The item description is construction of multipurpose building 16 by 30 meters covered for 5 meters per spine, ramp with railing, 0.3 meters elevation from NGL to FFL, with cladding, complete structural and finishing works with catch basin, storm drainage, and downspout with electrical works. The approved budget of the contract is 4,950,000 with contract duration 120 calendar days. The receipt and opening bids will be on June 5, 2024 at 9:30 a.m. at DPWH Conference Room, Tumana, Rosales, Pangasinan. For the bid portal or the submission of bids, it will be submitted to electronic bids underscore Pangasinan3rd at dpwh.gov.ph with live streaming at YouTube account https://www.com/dpwh-pangasinan-3rd DEO. That's all for today.
Thank you. For further details, the prospective bidders can get a copy of the minutes of this pre-bid conference within, upon written request, not later than 5 days. So are there more issues and concerns before we will end this pre-bid conference?
No one, Mr. Chairman, and that means that we move for the adjournment of today's pre-bid conference. I second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
In view of the motion of Engineer David Palaganas and duly seconded by Engineer Raymond Yones and no objection by Engineer Oscar Karimit, I hereby declare that this pre-bid conference be adjourned. Let's be back at 9:30 a.m. for the opening of one civil work project.